Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we have ourselves some pretty exciting Ninjago news coming at us from the official LEGO YouTube channel. They just uploaded a full-on trailer for Dragons Rising Season 2 Part 2, which would have been amazing if a lot of us hadn't already seen Season 2 Part 2. But regardless, a new trailer is a new trailer, and I'm gonna do what I always do. Break down the trailer, talk about what was shown. With that being said though, this video will contain spoilers for Season 2 Part 2. As somebody who has already seen Season 2 Part 2, I don't think it's productive at all to just kind of pretend like I don't know what's going on. When talking about the new footage, I did it previously as a joke. I feel like that joke has kind of been worn out already though, so again, spoiler warning, spoilers are ahead. And without further ado, let's talk about the trailer itself. Okay, so here we are on the actual trailer itself here. This was just uploaded by the official LEGO YouTube channel. Are you ready for part 2? Totally. A lot of us have already seen it though, and even myself, I am currently rewatching part 2 for like the 4th time, so I'm ready for it. Dragons Rising Season 2. Now again, this is a full-on trailer, and I can't help but feel like if we had not seen the episodes get leaked prior, this trailer would be pretty sick. And I do want to, again, talk about the trailer itself. I think the trailer does deserve some recognition, so that's exactly what we are going to be doing here. First of all, though, in terms of the description, we actually do have an official release date now, October 3rd. And again, that October 3rd release date, we had talked about that prior. That was a very popular rumor. A lot of other websites said October 3rd. Turns out October 3rd is now official and confirmed 100%. Season 2 Part 2 will be dropping on Netflix October 3rd. So less than a month away. Hooray for that. Anyway, let's talk about the trailer here. Just ignoring some of this other stuff at the beginning because that will pop up later. Let's mute this. Let's quarter speed. I'm going to leave subtitles on because there are a lot of things that are mentioned here that I do think we should probably talk about. So first of all, we see the gigantic source dragon appearing before the ninja, obviously because they're like, oh, you're not a real source dragon. Ta-da, she is a real source dragon, and how majestic and sourcey she is, I suppose. Sourcey. But here we go, the ninja in the monastery. We've seen all of this already. Obviously, you're gonna have to bear with me here. This isn't like a normal trailer breakdown. I'm surprised that they showed the matriarch dragon crashing and dying. That is something that I did not expect. Even the subtitles, the matriarch of the mountain's very life has been extinguished? Yep, was extinguished. So they actually confirm here in the trailer that the matriarch dragon dies. That's pretty crazy. Of course, kind of something that I feel like a lot of Ninjago fans probably would have expected them to leave out of the official marketing, but to be fair, the entirety of Season 2 Part 2 is more or less about bringing the murderer of the matriarch dragon to justice, so I can see why they showed it here. But we got Ryu crying, all of the other dragons reacting as well. Again, kind of shocking that they showed this. In a previous teaser, we just saw this shot, I think, without any other context. But no, here they actually confirm that, yep, the thing died. Rest in peace, matriarch dragon. Here we have the ninja heading into the mountain dragon's nest. All of the other mountain dragons here as well. Yeah, still kind of surprising to me that they showed all of that. But again, it is kind of what the ninja need for motivation to enter the Source Tournament, which we see that here. The Source Dragon of Motion says, you must enter the tournament. And here are the ninja heading off to enter the tournament. I love all of their outfits. Well, with some exceptions here and there. Arin, still not a fan of the blue mask. Cole, still not a fan of the lack of a headband or orange mask, but I've already stressed about that enough. I do love the look of the Dragonstone Shrine, though, looking gorgeous as always. Love that design. Sora's like, hello, we are here for the tournament. Yes, indeed, you are. And then we get the big introduction to the City of Temples, all of this that we've already seen from past trailers, and the season itself. The City of Temples, though, love that. Looks beautiful. Still a really big fan of how the city looks just overall. And the trailer also showcases some new elemental masters, which I think is interesting to note here. We get a couple of new masters actually revealing what their powers are. So we got the size master back here, surface tension. I think that's the new master of sound. Again, might be wrong about that. Haven't really given much thought to this green guy. But yeah, they do show some powers here. And can you imagine the speculation if we had not seen the season prior to this trailer? Like, what exactly are these elemental powers? Is that strength? Because look at how strong he is. Is that bubbles? I think this one's pretty distinguishable as being sound, but you know, it is what it is. Roby is like, doing Roby things. I'm still not a fan of Roby. Here we have the size master. Do we actually see him growing? We do. Yeah, so Size Master versus Geo. Again, pretty big deal. New elemental power, had we not seen it before. Geo looks good here, though. Again, Geo was in the Tournament of the Sources. We know that. Here we have Cole using his powers, along with some context. When someone loses a match, they give their power to the winner, and all of that goes on. Here we have Cole versus Frack, and Frack here, again, if we had not seen this trailer after the season leaked, this would have been an awesome topic to speculate about. Who exactly is this orange serpentine wearing wolf mask getup, along with Shatterspin armor? That would have been awesome to talk about, man. Disappointing. Missed opportunity. Here we have one of the little rock lava tide things, whatever they're called, getting his power removed to give to Sora after Sora beat him in the tournament. Of course, he is the master of balance. Roby using the trophy to suck out the elemental power. We've already, seen all of that good stuff. Another awesome shot of the ninja team. There are quite a few shots of the ninja in this trailer that I do really enjoy. A lot of very awesome shots here. Nice look at the tournament Temple City with the not Master Wu statue, whatever it's trying to be. And here we have the first match of the tournament shown in the trailer. Zane versus Zur, I want to say. Elemental Master of Reflex. Hope I'm right about that. And more elemental powers being shown here too. This guy, whose power I cannot recall. Elemental power of replication? I can't remember the actual name for it, but basically you make doubles of yourself, and again, more speculation to be had here. What is a skeleton guy doing here? What exactly is his elemental power? Again, missed opportunity for speculation. Nia angrily training after she defeated Jay. Now, Jay is nowhere to be found in this trailer. That is one thing that I am not surprised by, the lack of Jay. I feel like Jay being in the tournament is going to be one of the biggest surprises, or it was one of the biggest surprises of Season 2 Part 2, so naturally they would not want to show him here. But again, more speculation missed out on here. Why is Nia so angry? Why is she training so hard? Would have been awesome to talk about that, but Lloyd catches the little wooden thing before it can hit Zane. And here we have a lot of people's least favorite part of Season 2 Part 2, the whole race with the combo vehicle. You can also see Cole and Nia there wearing their proper ninja hoods instead of just the half masks. That would have been cool to talk about. More people in attendance. Again, more speculation lost out on here. Could these be elemental masters? Here we have Nia versus Noct. That's kind of cool. They show this a couple of different times in the trailer, and it's pretty awesome to see these two fight. One of the better fights, I'd say, in the Tournament of the Sources. There's also a lot here with the assassination attempt on Lloyd and some other notable figures from the Tournament of the Sources. All of the ninja use their powers together to create some type of explosion in the room, while the robot with the poison stick jumps above everything and lands properly and all that. Again, would have been awesome to speculate, who is this individual? Very curious. Another awesome group shot of the ninja. It also does cut over to the bad guys as well, so we get to see the wolf mask side of things. I loved how this was presented in the Season 2 Part 2 story, Love how it's also presented here in the tournament. Here we have Arin and Sora in the administration. Now, they actually did post a clip of this earlier today as well, so quite a few videos coming at us from LEGO regarding Ninjago today. Seems like today's a pretty hot news day, but still, we saw this already, not only in the season proper, but also in a clip uploaded earlier today, so keep that in mind. Searching for information about Arin's parents. Will they find anything? Probably not. Here we have Nia using Spinjitzu up a ramp. This is during her battle with Noct. You can see him right there. Again, pretty awesome battle. Speaking of awesome action sequences, here we have a look at the temple guards versus the ninja when they're trying to break into the City of Temples after not being invited, and having just rewatched this battle, this episode, I like this fight quite a bit. It's pretty exciting. I also love the assassination attempt and the fight that follows, so I'm happy to see more of that get showcased here. I feel like the trailer is showcasing the right things. Like, there are so many cool things in this trailer that, again, would have gotten me hyped to watch Season 2 Part 2 had we not seen it prior to this trailer coming out. Like, what's the significance of that that wooden green thing, you know? We could have been talking about that, but it is what it is, I suppose. Another group shot of the ninja reacting to, I believe this is them reacting to Zane fighting in the tournament, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong about that, though. Here we have Sora using her tech powers to create this awesome staff type weapon. Again, Sora was an absolute menace in the tournament. I loved how she was actually portrayed during the entire tournament arc. Really awesome group shot of the ninja coming into the Dragonstone Shrine. Heatwave, Xanth, Jiro, and the Arin buggy, the super overpriced Arin buggy. Now, this right here, I do want to talk about. The trailer actually does allude to the idea of Arin being trained by Lord Ras, and that is surprising. Again, that would have been so cool to see without having seen the episodes, because can you imagine the speculation? Is Arin gonna turn evil? What's going on? Now, to be fair, there is a lot of this that we still don't know, like, you know, in terms of how this relationship is gonna work out, because Season 2 hardly touched on it. I feel like a lot of this was just set up for Season 3, and I imagine in Season 3, this dynamic will be explored thoroughly. But Lord Ras is like, you need someone that sees you more clearly. You need a master that understands you, Arin. And Arin's just all mysterious, putting up his mask. He's like, yeah, maybe I'll be evil next season. Who knows? Swing on by. I do like this shot of Arin, Ryu, and Wildfire inside their little sleeping quarters here. This is when the assassination attempt happens. I think that's really awesome. Ryu screaming, because during that scene, Ryu sniffs out the poison dagger and immediately just screams. Kind of a creepy scene, but I like it. Sora versus Cinder gets touched on as well. And again, you know, if we had not seen the season before, I feel like there could be a lot of speculation surrounding how far Sora would go in the tournament, because this trailer shows her battling quite a few different opponents. So again, I'm really happy that Sora made it as far as she did. I said before Season 2 Part 2 came out that if Sora won the whole thing, I would be happy with that. And she actually did, you know, kind of, sort of. But Cinder here, rendered immobile by Sora's tech power, the assassin jumping out of a window. That is such a cool shot. Again, goes hard for no reason, man. I was kind of expecting this guy to be more in Season 2 Part 2, but I think he's cool for what he was. Just an assassination robot, of course. Here we have Nia using Rising Dragon, and since she is using Rising Dragon, we know that somebody just Shatterspinned, i.e. Noct, so loved this battle again. Very cool to see Nia using Rising Dragon. Here we have a pretty awesome shot of the Titan mech for Cole, which of course belonged to his mother Lily, as revealed in Season 2 Part 2. Love the design of this mech. I have this set over on the shelf right next to my desk here. Looks really good. Love how this mech looks in the show. Wasn't super, like, I wasn't buying the whole idea that this was Lily's mech at first, but upon, you know, sitting on it more and understanding what the writers were trying to do, I do like that plot a little bit more. More of Nia battling Noct. I love how Noct looks here. Noct is just so cool in general. What a guy. And here he is battling Nia. And the final shot of the trailer also reveals something that I wasn't really expecting them to reveal. That, of course, being the idea that Zane knows Rising Dragon now. This is how Season 2 Part 2 introduces us to Zane, with him having just completed his Rising Dragon training with Egalt and Rontu. Yeah, would have been awesome to speculate about this too. Is Cole here? Will Cole also learn Rising Dragon? Nope, apparently just Zane. But Zane comes down here, he lands, and cue the title card. Dragons Rising. Awesome. Yeah, so that's the trailer. Again, I know I keep on saying this, broken record, but this would have been such a cool trailer to see, having not seen any of the leaks prior. Yeah, and they reveal quite a bit about season two, part 2 that I was not expecting them to reveal, like the matriarch dragon dying and all of that good stuff. But with that being said, guys, that'll wrap it up for my breakdown here. Once again, October 3rd is the official release date for Season 2 Part 2. So if you have not seen it yet and you watched this entire video full of spoilers, October 3rd is the actual release date. So I will be hyping up the season until then, because it is important that people watch it officially. If you want more Dragons Rising, make sure to support the series officially outside of leaks. But with that being said, guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here. Leave all of your thoughts down below in the comments, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.